am on the rooftop of the Metropole condos, wind whipping the hem of my silk dress against my thighs, when I lift the ring between my thumb and forefinger and say the words that break everything. The platinum band is plain, a single small diamond glinting like a fleck of ice. It had belonged to Ethan's mother, a woman who canned her own peaches and kept every birthday card Ethan ever drew. I hold it up to the sunset sneer on my face. This is not good enough for me, Ethan. I waited 3 years and you hand me a relic. Ethan stands by the cedar planter, fingers dusted with soil from the tomato vines he has been coaxing all summer. His shoulders stiffen. Around us, the rooftop garden party goes quiet. Someone lowers a wineglass. My best friend Mara is there, phone halfway to her face for a selfie she will never post. Ethan looks at me the way a man looks at a stranger blocking his path. You knew whose ring that was. I shrug. I know. And it is still not good enough. He wipes his hands on his jeans, leaving pale streaks. Then I guess it is not good enough for either of us. He reaches out, plucks the ring from my palm, and closes his fist around it. The circle of friends parts as he walks away. No one follows. I laugh too loud. He will be back once he cools off. He always comes back. I wake the next morning alone in our bed, sheets cold on his side. The apartment feels larger without his breathing. I text him coffee. He does not read it. I scroll Instagram instead and see Mara has posted a sunrise photo from the pier, a pair of hands clasped around a mug. I recognize the scar on the left thumb. By noon, I swing by the indie record shop he manages, expecting to find him restocking vinyl and ready to talk. Instead, the clerk, a kid with a blue mohawk, tells me Ethan took the week off. Family stuff, the kid says, eyes sliding away. Family. Right. His mother died when he was 16. I walk out into the glare of the parking lot and feel something sharp settle between my ribs. I try the usual tricks. I send him a playlist titled Forgive Me. I leave a box of his favorite sour gummies on the dashboard of his car. I even write an apology on the steamed bathroom mirror, but when I come back, the words have melted into drips. I tell myself he is being dramatic. He needs space. I have given him worse, and he has forgiven me. On Thursday, I drive to the North Shore trailhead where Ethan and I used to run at dusk. I spot his black trail shoes tied to the back of Mara's Subaru. They are sitting on a picnic table sharing a paper basket of chili fries. Mara is laughing, head thrown back, and Ethan is smiling the small, crooked smile I have not seen in weeks. I freeze behind a stand of birch trees, heart hammering like I have been caught cheating. Mara brushes salt from his beard. He does not flinch. I march over. What is this? Ethan looks up, eyes calm. Lunch. You are eating chili fries with my best friend instead of talking to your wife. Mara starts to speak. Ethan lifts a hand and she closes her mouth. The gesture stings more than any slap. You disrespected my mother and me in front of everyone, he says. I have nothing left to say to you. I laugh, but it comes out brittle. It was just a ring. It was never just the ring. He stands. I am staying at Mara's for now. Do not come by. I watch them walk down the trail, shoulders almost touching. I shout after them, we are married, Ethan. You do not get to just walk away. But he does. 2 weeks later, the divorce papers arrive by courier. I sit on the front steps of the building, paper trembling in my hands. The sky is the color of old pewter. I call Ethan straight to voicemail. I call Mara, she sends me to voicemail too. I scroll through old photos and see how often Mara was there, third wheel on our weekends, always laughing at Ethan's jokes, always holding the camera so she never appeared in the frame. I drive to the courthouse thinking I can talk him out of it. I find him in the lobby wearing the navy blazer I bought him last Christmas. He is sliding the heirloom ring onto Mara's finger. She is crying, happy crying. I stop so fast my sandals squeak on the polished floor. The ring glints, suddenly perfect, suddenly everything I said it was not. I push forward, you cannot be serious. Ethan meets my eyes. I am more serious than I have ever been. You proposed with your mother's ring, the one I was not good enough for. He nods. Mara never asked for more than what I could give. Mara looks at me, not smug, just sad. I tried to tell you to fix it, Liv. You would not listen. I open my mouth, close it. The security guard glances over, sensing drama. I feel the marble floor tilt under my feet. We have a mortgage, a life had. Ethan corrects gently. Past tense. I sign the papers in a beige conference room that smells like lemon disinfectant. Ethan signs with the same pen he used to sign our marriage license 4 years ago. His handwriting is unchanged. Mine wobbles. When the judge stamps the document, I feel the thunk travel up my arm and settle in my teeth. Outside, the sky has opened into a warm autumn rain. Ethan and Mara share an umbrella the color of poppies. They do not look back. I stand on the courthouse steps until my blouse sticks to my skin and my mascara burns my eyes. I move into a studio above the old trolley repair yard. The ceiling pipes rattle at night. I delete Instagram. I run the North Shore Trail alone and pass the picnic table where they ate fries someone has carved EM inside a lopsided heart. I touch the carving and think about the peach jam in Ethan's childhood pantry, how I rolled my eyes when he tried to teach me to can. I think about the way he used to look at me like I was the only song he ever wanted to hear, and how I kept skipping to the next track. 6 months later, I see them at the farmer's market, Ethan carrying a toddler on his shoulders, Mara's hand resting on the small of his back. The child has Ethan's dark curls and Mara's freckles. They are buying tomatoes. The heirloom kind, the ones Ethan used to whisper to while watering, coaxing them to ripen. He sees me across the aisle. I lift a hand, not sure if I am waving or surrendering. He nods once, polite, and turns back to his family. I buy a single tomato I do not need. I carry it home and set it on the windowsill. At dusk it glows like a small red planet. I sit in the quiet and finally hear what Ethan must have heard every night we were together, the sound of someone waiting for applause that never comes.